And just between you and me today on this Friday, thanks for joining me every single week as we are just talking about something that is like that I'm experiencing right now, that I'm just going through, and I just want to share and teach and inspire and just give you all of the tools that I am really glad that I have or that I'm learning at this moment. So let me tell you a secret. Every time I do something important, whatever that important is I get extremely nervous. Extremely. So even that I've done it 100 times before, 1,000 times before, or if it's the first time that I'm doing it, I get knotted and my stomach gets upset and I am just like, now, here's what I know to be true. So I have been working my Mary Kay business, building and creating this organization and this life that I love so much for almost 20 years. I've been doing this a long time, right? I still get incredibly nervous. And so like I get like super sick to my stomach, right? Like, I mean, I know how to do this stuff. I know what I'm doing. There's confidence there, but sometimes there's not. Okay, so just so you know. Now, I wish somebody would have told me that 20 years ago, because I used to get like so sick to my stomach and so nervous, and like I would freak myself out so much that most of the time I wanted to quit. And sometimes I did. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't feel that good. I think I'm just going to cancel tonight. Maybe it's just not the right time for me to do this. I'm just not feeling really good about it. I'm not feeling really positive about it. I shouldn't feel this way. So maybe it's a sign that I don't do it. That has not changed in 20 years. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I shouldn't do it or I'm not supposed to do it or any of those things. It's that this is the way it is. And this is the way that I'm wired. Now, when you know it's normal and you can just breathe through it, somehow you're able to handle a lot more. Your capacity goes increasingly up when you just breathe in and out and know this is normal. This is normal. So what are you doing right now, or what do you wish you were doing right now that it would require you to be very nervous about? It would require you to do something that you're maybe not used to doing. You're not in the super great habit of doing yet. It's your first time, like you are shaky, or it's your first time in a long time. What's the thing that you are really holding yourself back from doing because you feel knotted up every single time you think about it? I know you got something. So throw it in the chat, because I need to hear from you. Don't leave me out here by myself. I can't be the only one that gets like super sick to my stomach. But I will tell you, I have a couple of things that have helped me through that. I know it's normal. So that's number one. Like if I just breathe in, breathe out, and know it's normal, girl. Like you got this. You have a muscle memory for this. You can do hard things if you watched our chat a couple weeks ago. So that's number one. Number two that is super helpful for me is remembering and knowing that preparedness increases capacity. And I say it all the time. Like seriously, my husband is going to kill me if I say it one more time. Like it's true. Preparedness increases capacity. And preparedness, when you're thinking about doing something new, what do I need to know and do so I feel more confident? You're not going to be able to know everything, and you're not going to be able to do everything. But what's the basics of what I need to do and know to feel more prepared so that I increase my capacity to do a better job and to calm my nerves just a little bit? Because there's a little pendulum. If it goes too wonky and you get so nervous, then you're going to completely freak out. So you got to rein it back in a little bit. You want to keep the edge, keep the edge of nervousness. It's good, but calming just a little bit. Be prepared. Now, all of you C personalities, all of you learner, context, restorative girls out there, you're going to be like, okay, Heather said know everything and do everything. No, I did not. No, I did not. You don't need to know everything and you don't need to do everything. You just need to know and do enough to build your confidence up and settle your spirit just a little bit. Okay. And the last thing that I would tell you to do is just remembering that you are not, and I don't care what it is that you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do, you are not there to perform. You are not there to entertain. You are not there to produce anything. You are there to offer value, to help, and to serve. So every time I push the live button, you know, this is like the one thing that I never get nervous about, because I know without a shadow of a doubt that what I'm here for is to help, add value, and to serve. I never get twisted about live on Facebook. And I know other people think that I just like to hear myself talk. Now, that's cool. I don't mind it. I'm high communication. I'm high woo. I'm high all those things. But I know what I'm here for, and I am an influential person because that's how I know how God made me. So I know that my duty is to serve, to help, and to add value. So when I keep that in the forefront of my mind, everything works better. So know it's normal. Preparedness increases capacity, and remember what you're really doing. You are serving, you are helping, and you are adding value. And when you remember that, I promise, your increased capacity to do hard things is going to exponentially